Welcome to the first Deseret News Morning Brief. Spending on the nation's corrections industry has grown exponentially in recent years, but in at least one way, the system is still failing the public. Today, Elizabeth Stuart reports on why close to half of inmates return to prison within 3 years of release.
The number of people behind bars has increased by more than 700% since the 1970s. From a taxpayer standpoint, that means correction spending has become one of the fastest growing line items on the budget. 1 in 14 general fund dollars now go to the prison system. The bad news is all that money doesn't seem to be helping. In an in-depth investigation into the nation's prison system, the Pew Center for the States recently reported the percentage of inmates who return to prison after release has danced around 40% for close to 20 years. The country's worst practice, according to Adam Gelb, director of the Public Safety Performance Project at the Pew Center on the States, is giving these guys a swift kick in the pants and turning them loose at the prison gate. Inmates face a number of barriers when heading back into the community. They need to find a job, they need to reconcile with friends and family, and they need to find a place to live. Perhaps the biggest barrier, though, is substance abuse addiction. For today's Deseret News story, I talked with Stephen Barr, a professor at Brigham Young University, about his research into recidivism. He found that 94% of inmates had a substance abuse problem. He believes helping these people beat their addictions is vital to cutting down on reentry rates. That's a process that, as one former inmate explained, doesn't happen overnight. For him, it took 8 years from the time he decided to change his life and get successfully off drugs and on his way to becoming a contributing member of society. In and out of jail since he was 15 years old, he's now happily married with 7 children, rolling in $250,000 a year, but he'll be the first to tell you it's not an easy journey. Read more in today's Deseret News to find out how he turned his life around with the help of faith, family, and innovative government programs.
You can find this and other Deseret News Morning Briefs on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel.